losing control in terms of surrender is a really scary thing, because we don't know what's going to happen or what life is going to do when we stop controlling things. And yet, there is nothing true in maintaining control as someone. What I find is that just like on that road of moving the work from A to nowhere, everywhere, there's a road also that unfolds as our courage, and increasing courage to live the deeper pulse of ourselves. And what we often experience is that life wants to basically show us how, why the alleys that we try to choose from control and from safety, why they simply won't do the job. So the fulfillment of those roads of safety, the fulfillment of the roads of control and trying to manage instead of surrender and let life lead the way. Yeah, they're bound to come to an end somehow, but at least in some aspects, we need to live them to actually see that it doesn't work, to actually come to the point where our insides have gained so much authority over the system inside of us that the truth, the being, regains its strength as that which needs to take over, when that other part of us, which is trying to avoid surrender or whatever, when that part basically is shown and receives the evidence that it has no validity, that it cannot do what it sets out to do, because it's from the outset, it's based on its own separation from that surrender from her. So, yeah, there are some things that we simply cannot. There are many things we can get to work by controlling things. There are definitely some things that will never work as long as we're controlling things. The main aspect here being intimacy, which is the base frequency of your being and of anyone that you can connect with, from that ground of base honesty, intimacy. In that ground, control has no place there, because control as the outset is a twist or a turn away from the innocence of resting into life, and thereby your true nature in face of her. And it does not rule out mastery in any way, because level after level after level of mastery will befall inside your being, but it won't belong to someone. It won't belong to the controller. It'll unfold naturally as a part of you being more and more and more owned by life itself. Find there's less and less of any way back. Because back to what? Back to illusory clouds? No, there is no way back. And the more that you see that there's no way back, the stronger also your being gains the momentum and the speed of the true evolution of moving through with such rapidity down the stream into that ocean. And the more you can surrender in that direction, the more you're going to see her take over your life.